Good morning. Whew, it is hot today. Let's talk about you today. All about you. It's always all about you. But I want to take it to the next level. I want to question you, your thoughts, your life, your goals, everything. So let's get started. What are your goals? You may have career goals, you may have lifestyle goals, you may have relationship goals, all sorts of goals, right? You may want to be physically fit and hit certain goals where maybe you want to lose weight, you want to get stronger, so you want to lift, let's say, 225 pounds, bench press for 40 times. That's quite a lot, actually. Or it may be something else. But what are your goals in life? I definitely would recommend writing all this down. Take some time, write it out. And, do it again in 3 months. Do it again in 6 months. Review it in a year. Because goals do change as you achieve goals or figure out that that's not really what you wanted to do. So what are your goals? What are your business goals? If you're an employee, what kind of career do you want to have? What kind of lifestyle do you want to have? What kind of family dynamic do you want to have? Right? Because if you're not thinking about these things, you're not going to be able to work towards having a better future for yourself. So for example, when you want to get somewhere, most of us use GPS, especially myself. Without a GPS, wow, even with GPS, I can get quite lost. So what I do is I figure out where I want to go. Let's say I'm hungry and I do want to go to a restaurant with my girlfriend. What do? I look for a restaurant and then I input the address of the restaurant into the GPS. Now, the GPS will find the location and create a route that is best suited and fastest way to get to my destination. Now, you want to do the same thing with your goals. So, if it's, let's say, a revenue goal. Okay, so let's say you want to be making $10,000 a month. Maybe it's $100,000 a month. Maybe it's $1 million a month. Whatever it is, let's say it's $10,000 a month for now. All right, so that's the coordinates. That's the location, the address where you want to be. Now you put that into your mind, and then once you do that, your mind, you have to give your mind some time, and not only that, energy to it, right? So you have to think about it. You can't just say, oh, I want $1 million or I want $10,000 a month, and it's going to happen. No, it's not like that. What you have to do is tell yourself, yes, I commit to making $10,000 a month. And you really be serious about it. Think about it. And so once you do that, it starts from here, right? You start your thought in your brain, $10,000 a month, and you really imagine it. And as you imagine it, you start turning it into an emotion. So you start feeling it here and really feel it like, yes, I'm going to do this, $10,000. And then you can visualize what you want to do with that or what kind of lifestyle you have, etc., right? Now, once that is done, and you want to do that pretty consistently, and once you start feeling it in your emotions, really, it's inputting it into your GPS. Then you commit to action. And you got to figure out what you need to do to get to the $10,000, $100,000, $1 million. Because to get to those levels, it's different. You have to do things that are different at $10,000 a month or $1 million a month. You can't do the same thing to get to those numbers. So let's say you get to $10,000 a month and you go, fantastic, I want to get to $1 million a month. The way you get there is not the same as how you got to $10,000 a month. You can't be doing more of the same, because let's say you spent 10 hours a day working on your business to get to $10,000 a month. To get to $1 million a month, are you going to work 100 times more? No, that's not possible. You have to do things differently. So, first of all, again, place that idea into your mind, grow it, feel it in your emotions, and then commit to action, right? And once you commit to action, you are consistently thinking about how to get there. How do I create enough value in this world so that I'm able to reach my financial goals? How can I help people? And this includes helping your employees or your boss or your clients. How can I give them value so that they say, wow, that was fantastic. Thank you for the value. Here's value back in return, which is money, currency. So think about that and try it out. And make sure your goals are clear. Because once you start taking action, if your goals are not clear, it's going to be very difficult to get to that direction. So let's say we have Google Maps and you tell it, oh, I kind of want to go to this restaurant. Google Maps is not going to know. So you have to tell it, if it's $10,000 a month, tell your mind, I want $10,000 a month. I commit to taking action. And then you really start digging in and thinking about how things work. How can I create value? Now, there are some people that once they reach that goal, they're like, I'm good. And that's it. I would want you to be more towards, I hit my 10,000, now I want to 10x that and go to my next level and keep growing. Because the world needs you. The world needs your growth. The more you can grow, the more consciousness level you can achieve higher. The higher consciousness level you can achieve, it improves this world. The more of yourself, your love that you can share with the world. So let's continue on this thing we call life. Let's keep pushing and clarify your goals today. Write it down. And someday I may share one of the goals that I've written and show you how it came true, or it came to be. So it may be a little while, but I'll have to show you someday. Sending you good vibes.